Welcome back. Yesterday I did the tulip cards. You saw these, and I wanted to do some more cards, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do. So I thought I would do some sketches in my book, and then maybe I'll make cards from those sketches. Yesterday I told you I was going to be making my husband a Valentine card, and I did that, and I figured there's no reason to show it on video because it would have been posted the day after Valentine's Day, and what's the use of that, right? I decided to do a bundle of beets, and those beets were on the front of the card, and it said, "My heart skips a beet, B-E-E-T, for you." And so that's how I did the card. And I thought it was kind of cute and hokey. My husband laughed, so it was fun. But anyway, I'll show you what I did. It was so simple. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you so you can see me sketching. I think this might be easier yet. I just did like a circle in the middle. I'm doing it very lightly. And then when I get down to the bottom, I kind of bring it to a little bit of a point, bring it down, and then I have the little root coming off of it. Oops! And then I just continued to make bunches of those. Like that. So simple. Very, very simply made. Actually, I don't want that one on the bottom like that. I'm going to have it coming off the side so that the bunches look a little more natural, like this. I do not like beets, but I think they're pretty to look at. So, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Then I bring the stems up from that. And then the leaves, this one I think I'm going to have come over this way. And I'm going to have one come up this way. This one I'm going to have come over this one. This is why I like to do it lightly. There. And that's all there is to that. Now I'm going to use my QOR paints just because these are the ones I have out. So I will use them again. I'm just going to need a few colors here. I'm going to reconstitute these over here. I don't know if you can see these or not. I'm going to zoom back out so that you can watch me. And then I'm going to just grab grab a small brush around. I'm using a number 5 Rosemary Eclipse, Rosemary and Company, and just gonna get myself some nice red here. Quinacridone Magenta is what I'm working with. That was close. It almost dried. I don't want to get a line. So I'm going to just make this real red over here, real red down here. And like I said the other day, I don't really use the dioxazine purple out of my palette because it is pigment PV3. PV3 is not a stable pigment. It is very fugitive. So I don't like to use it. So I use Quinacridone Magenta and I use some ultramarine blue. Whoops. Luckily that goes right into the other one, so that didn't do anything bad. One over here. I'm going to wet this one, show you the difference. Doing wet into wet is easy. It's actually easier. I'm sorry, I'm shaking today. Another painful day. And when I'm in a lot of pain, I shake like crazy. So, you just have to bear with me. I may go outside the lines. Alrighty. This pink, I keep saying pink, Quinacridone Magenta really spreads well. You'll notice some pigments don't, but others just fly across the paper. It's interesting. Whoops. Well, got to bring that one out a little rounder now. Just make it a bigger beet. That's all. I'm at an awkward angle too, being a lefty. I want to have my hand up here, but my paints are there. If I turn this way, I can do it a lot easier. I'm exaggerating the color on this a little bit not like a true botanical, which is not what I want. I love to exaggerate the color and make it my own. Okay. I'm going to turn this way because I need to fix this circle here. There we go. Hang on, I'm going to go off camera just for a sec, just to fix this. There. Okay. Now, while that's drying, it's still wet, I'm going to go up to a leaf over here. And I'm just going to take some sap green, mix a little bit of that up in my palette. And I'm going to do this leaf over here. I think I'll just get this wet again and do a wet into wet, although I'm using a dirty brush, that doesn't matter. There. Now I'm going to make that a little bit darker. And I'm going to take a little bit of my cadmium lemon just for something pretty to add in here. There. Now I'll let that dry. And the veins on the beet are going to be that quinacridone magenta. So I'm just going to let that dry, and I'll go in right over it, and it'll be fine. But I am going to take some of the sap green, though, and bring it down into this quinacridone magenta here. I'm going to have to add some more to it because quinacridones are staining pigments, and that color underneath was going to sit there, so I don't want that. So I'm just going to mix this together like that. That's all there is to it. And the same here. Just add a little bit of my quinacridone magenta in, mixing them together. There. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to go ahead and wet this one down here. Make sure you're still, yep, you're still in there. So that's all there is to it. Very, very simple. When I get to the next step, I'll slow down again, but I'm going to speed this up. Okay, I was just erasing the lines for the other leaf that I made because I don't like it. I'm going to change the shape of the leaf a little bit. I like the way that one came down. I'm going to have another one. This one is going to come out like this. I want it to come over like this. There, that'll be better. And then, just gonna take some of this, whoops. Paint this last one, and then I'll put the veins in for my leaves. Fix that. I kind of bumped into that one stem there, so I'm gonna add a little bit of blue just to this edge here. I'm gonna grab some more green and then just pull that out a little bit. And I want the yellow. Okay. There. Now I need a skinny brush. I'll just use this number 2, and I'm going to take some quinacridone magenta, and I'm just going to bring that down like that. And then I need to make the veins. You don't want your veins to line up parallel to each other. They should always be offset a little bit. This one I think I'll just bring like that. This one I'll bring down like this. And then go a little bit finer on my brush, just to make some even finer veins. Very simple. This is a nice, easy beginner kind of a painting that you can do without any trouble. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish those. Okay, so here is the finished beets, and this is pretty much what my husband's Valentine looked like. I'm just going to darken this here though, because it's a little too light for being shadowed in the back. I need to get it darker. But that's pretty much it. Very simple to do. So a few of you were asking me about oil painting and asked if I would do any videos on water mixable oils or regular oils. Well, I use water mixable oils, so I'm going to try and do this for my next video. And whichever you use, it will apply to both the painting techniques. So everybody have a great day. Remember, be courageous, paint with wild abandon, and most of all, be kind to each other. Have a great day, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye.